Hey guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Let me do two videos for you. Two will be both back-to-back lists. So I don't want to describe them so much. These are concepts for fun, and you guys know I'm doing this series just because you're all in lockdown. I do not usually do so many lists so frequently. I do like once a week or 10 days, but last almost say 10-15 days I've been doing a lot of them. So first video I'm going to do is this one, top 15 powdery scents. What does powdery scents refer to or mean? To me, fragrances on my skin that come out a little bit either can be baby powder or cacao, cacao powder, or a little bit chocolatey, or let's say on the dry down it's kind of like vanilla or lavender like, so that give the impression of, it's kind of powdery on the skin, so it's kind of powdery. Okay, it can also come from tonka bean. So these are some of the notes that I noticed gives out that vibe. Not everybody likes powdery scents on the dry down. If you are not a big fan, but I still would suggest try this fragrance out. Some of these fragrances grew on me over the years, and there are plenty more. Trust me, plenty more. I decided to show this 15. I even kept out one or two of my favorite fragrances because they are very, very common. So let's start. No honorable mention. Let's go one by one. Okay, and big thanks to Chris Fouquet. This video is dedicated to him. I was watching his video in my group. He has been very active in my group, and he does videos from Thailand. Very nice guy. He's from France, one of our dear brothers and most active members. So he did a video where I picked up this inspiration from, and thanks to Chris. So number 15, I start with Bvlgari Black. This is one of the iconic bottles. Some say it's discontinued, some say they brought it back. Previously it used to, first batch used to come with built-in atomizer, but now they have the cap like this, and it's supposed to have like a tire sort of a theme. It's kind of rubbery out there, and they have a rubber note in this, burning rubber. And I really think this fragrance, it's like really amazing. Like, sprayer is here. Yeah, the fragrance is sweet. It's kind of has that rubber note. It has a tea note. It's very relaxing, not very beast mode, but the fragrance in terms of like creativity, it's a very creative fragrance. So one of the best Bvlgari's house they produce. Okay, Bvlgari Black has that beautiful powdery effect. Number 15, Bvlgari Black. Number 14, we're gonna go with kind of like a barbershop fragrance. This is Drakkar Noir by Guy Laroche. I'll write down the name so you can see. So this is a fragrance. It's my weekend fragrance. It has kind of like a spicy barbershop fougere feel. It has that old school vibe, like mature man vibe. I really enjoy this perfume. Some say it sucks after reformulation, doesn't last all that long. I actually do not care, because for me the fragrance is still available. I'm pretty happy about it, and I really enjoy this perfume. It has this kind of like, if you like what's that fragrance, YSL Rive Gauche, or if you like some of this, you know barbershop fragrances, this is definitely one of them. Drakkar Noir by Guy Laroche, number 14. Number 13 is, people say it smells like curry. I don't get it, but I do get a lot of powder from it, and I think it's close to Lamal as some other fragrance, but it has its own unique twist with beautiful performance. This is 212 Sexy Man, okay, from Carolina Herrera. So it has a lot of spices, and it has lavender, I think. I can't remember all the notes in all these perfumes because it's been a while, but just try out these perfumes. Excellent, sexy date night scent. I think my brother Nigel Dada loves this a lot, just as much as I do. Very, very underrated, okay? 212 Sexy Men, okay? So number 12. Number 12, I'm going to go with a discontinued perfume. The whole line smells kind of like powdery. It has lavender, I think that's the reason, but this is my favorite, I think, in the whole line, because it is just very close to the original. This is Armani Code Ultimate, okay? There are a lot of flankers. You guys know this is a flanker king, okay? This one has a lot of flankers in their arsenal. So I would say this fragrance, if you find it somewhere, give it a try. It's very sweet to tonka bean, and it has kind of like a masculine vibe to it. Very nice, very handsome, gentlemanly, sexy fragrance. This is the La Nuit de l'Homme's elder brother for me, okay? Armani Code Ultimate, okay? That's number 12. Number 11 is a fragrance. It can make my top one anytime, because this is one of my older fragrances when I started collecting. This one opens up, doesn't open up powdery, it opens up very green, and then it goes like powerhouse sort of a vibe, but the dry down has that vanilla, and that vanilla will last on you, linger on you like at least 8 to 10 hours. For me, I get that sort of performance, and that is Paco Rabanne, another beautiful gem. Okay, I really love this bottle, very iconic. Definitely a masculine, manly fragrance. If you like polo green, those kind of fragrances, this is definitely one of the best ones. Okay, Paco Rabanne. Now entering top 10, I'm gonna go with all this top 10. You know, you can somehow skip the first 5, so that's why they're bottom 5, but they're good fragrances. But the top 10 are my absolute favorites. Number 10, I start with Prada, a soapy house. This is Prada Luna Rossa Sport. There's not really anything sporty about it. It's just a lot more romantic, and it does have beautiful, beautiful powdery quality. Like it's a sweet, kind of, you can say, soapy baby powder sort of smell. It's just beautiful. It's very long lasting. No one talks about it. Beautiful bottle. This is one of my favorites in the line. I could have shown you the extreme version, but that one is hard to find. Try this one, Prada Luna Rossa Sport. If not discontinued, this is a great fragrance. Number 9, similar kind of fashion, but this is ideal baby powder smell. I really love this. Very, very cute and makes me happy. Inexpensive, great fragrance. Let's say number 9 is Burberry Touch. So Burberry Touch, many of the men out there just love this fragrance for you know, like office wear, work, and casual day to day. Great longevity for a soft, clean scent. Okay, so I really like this. You know, it's like just let me show you. I have to show you another thing. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to bring one fragrance which was in my mind. I had to show it. So alongside Burberry Touch, I would say there's a tie with one fragrance. That one also has a powdery feel, but that one is a little bit more mature. So this one, next one is going to be a little bit challenging, but I will put them as a tie. Okay, I would say Versace the Dreamer. This fragrance is just stunning. Okay, it is a complex fragrance, daring fragrance, but once you understand the fragrance, you really love the dry down of it. Beautiful tobacco, kind of like a wet tobacco feel. So Burberry Touch and Versace the Dreamer, these two are jointly my number 9. Number 8, Rasasi's Daarej. Beautiful, sexy, kind of like a spicy, masculine fragrance. Unbelievable price tag. Value wise, you cannot beat it. On my skin, it stays a little bit powdery, a little bit sweet, very sweet, kind of like a spicy, you know, ginger cookie or something like that. It's just ideal dates and very, very sexy. Okay, this is like a Playboy sort of a fragrance for the date. Wear this, okay, at night time. Rasasi's Daarej. Okay, that's number 8. Number 7, we're gonna go with the popular fragrance. You might bash me for my picks, but this is my list. This is Chanel Allure Homme Sport Au Extrême EDP. Everybody knows this beautiful tonka and musk. Nobody talks about the musk and the orange blossom up there. This is something like Allure Homme Sport, but I would say it's really sweet. And I'll tell you in simple word, it's kind of like a powdery scent that women just love this day. You give it to any women, if they say they do not like it, perhaps they like challenging fragrances. But apart from that, this one smells a lot like something women would appreciate, they would love. Okay, Chanel Allure Homme Sport Au Extrême. Okay, then we're gonna go number 6, I think, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yes, number 6. Yeah, this is difficult to do. If you see the bottle, you understand. Midnight in Paris. Beautiful powdery scent with touch of leather. Similar to the Bvlgari Black, but way better fragrance in my humble opinion. In terms of longevity, very long lasting. Bottle wise, I like it. I mean, they're very nice bottles both. Don't make mistake, they're very nice. If you can find this, you can easily replace it with Bvlgari Black with much lesser price tag. But Bvlgari gives you 75 ml. This one, if you find a big bottle, 125 ml. So Midnight in Paris is very special to me. You guys know I sang for a fragrance. This was this. One of them is this in the review. So I love Midnight in Paris. I'm very, very attached to it. So that's number 6. So top 5, these fragrances, I mean, some big fragrances in my collection. For me, I love them. So number 5 is a tie. La Male and Ultra Male. Yesterday, just I was gonna I wrote down the names. I put La Male easily, one of the best powdery, mean vanilla, lavender, tonka sort of a scent, and I'm really growing to like this. You know, like bottle has gone down since like last 2-3 months. I wore it a lot, but I couldn't keep out Ultra Male. Even if you buy the new formulation, it's still pretty nice. Just the potency will be different. You can see they have 2 different kind of stickers. I think this one is from Puig, the La Male, and Ultra Male is from the BPI version. If you can get this BPI version, buy this. Man, that just La Male everybody knows, but Ultra Male, even if you do not know by now, beautiful sweet blast. First opening is very fruity sweet, and the dry down is just playful, absolute fun fragrance. Okay, so Ultra Male and La Male. Okay, as a tie. Number 5. Number 4, I'm gonna go with again Dupont Perfect Tobacco. I have the vanilla and leather, but this is just the next level. Those in India, I think, are using it because they are finding it everywhere, and they are really liking it. It's very potent. It gives you that powdery feel, I think, from the vanilla and tonka mix. Very creamy, very much like a beautiful tobacco. It's just, it's like niche. It's a niche quality. Let's just say it. Let's just leave it at that. Very, very inexpensive. I mean, for the quality, not inexpensive, but very affordable. You know, $55 or so. ST Dupont Perfect tobacco. Definitely get it. It's my highly recommended fragrance. Number 3, Chris Fouquet. I'm sorry, but over the years I've been wearing the next two a little bit more. Kouros, YSL Kouros, one of my signature scents. Amazing beast mode. It has a dirty, skanky vibe, but it has a powdery aspect which makes it clean. Just Kouros is a classic. It's a king. It's the king any day. But Kouros is my number 3. Let's see number 2 and number 1. Number 2, beautiful powdery scent. This is very simplistic fragrance from Amouage. This is Reflection Man. It gives out the vibe, it's more upper class La Male, but I think this fragrance has its own smell. The lavender and the jasmine combo in this is just stunning. It gives out that fresh, clean vibe, like fresh laundry. Everything is just, you can smell like almost like a soap, but mostly fresh laundry, is because a lot of lavender, and the lavender is just so high class in this. Okay, so number 2, Reflection Man. The number 1, maybe some people would not agree, but I had to put it here, and this is the reason I did not put DHI or La Nuit alone. This one beats both of them in my humble opinion. This is LIDGE once again. Guerlain L'Instant Guerlain Extreme Purhomme. LIDGE, even if you get non-dark rich, like the see-through bottle of this, get it, because that one is hard to find. Even in the new formulation, I think the smell wouldn't change, just the potency. The powderiness is just unique from the rest of them. This powderiness comes from the cacao, and patchouli is another major player in this. This is chocolate. You really want to take a challenge on a fragrance? Take a challenge with this. I dare you. It's not going to be a cup of tea. You might be like throwing up. You're like, oh, what's that? You know, this is not like DHI. You wear it for 1 year or few months, you'll see on dry down, you'll start understanding why this fragrance is special. So L'Instant Guerlain Purhomme Extreme LIDGE is my number 1 powdery scent. So that's my first list. Let's hit the second list, which is going to be top 10 Mugler in my collection. See ya. Bye bye.